Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack33, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red version. This is part number 8. Last time we ventured into Mount Moon, but not before catching a Jigglypuff out on Route 4, and we did catch a few more Pokemon in here and started exploring. I did switch up my team since the last part, and I did some leveling up off screen, kind of trying to get everyone around the 14 mark here. You know, as Pumpkin's leveled up. I also switched in Aeolus because Onyx just wasn't cutting it in here. Zubat being super effective against it is just, you know, not very helpful. So Aeolus, pretty helpful. And then we also caught Cavios, our Geodude. We caught it level 7, but I did a little bit of grinding to get it up to 14. Geodude is very solid, high attack, high defense. Really good early game because lots of stuff is just normal types, which Rock resists. So really good to have right now. It only has Tackle and Defense Curl, which it learned Defense Curl at like level 10 or 11. You know, not amazing move, raise your defense. It's going to get a new move pretty soon. Additionally, I got Meltokio to level 14, and it learned an exclusive Rattata-only move, Hyper Fang, at level 14. This is a very powerful move. It has a power of 80. Tackle, for reference, has 35, and Quick Attack is 40, so it's double that. So Hyper Fang, very powerful, and it's going to get that bonus because it's a normal type move, and Rattata's normal, so it's like 120 power, basically. And it has a lower accuracy, 90%, but it can make an opponent flinch, which basically makes them miss their turn. You need to go first in order for that to happen, but Rattata's pretty fast, so there's a pretty good chance at that. Let's move on to Mount Moon. I know you're sick of me talking, but I want to get that out of the way here. Let's take on this last. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Yeah, Mount Moon's pretty large, but honestly, we've made our way through a sizable amount of it. Today we're going to be fighting like just a lot of trainers. There's not a ton to Mount Moon, really. And here we got Oddish, our first appearance of Oddish. Oddish is Grass Poison. Being a Poison type, it is going to be weak to Psychic type. So we're going to destroy it with Aeolus here. And it's got Absorb, a new Grass-type move here. I don't know if we've even seen a Grass-type anything yet. So Absorb, as the name implies, absorbs health, similar to Leech Life that Zubat has used, but it's a Grass-type move as opposed to a Bug-type move. So, you know, wasted, like no difficulty at all. And here's Bellsprout, another Grass Poison type, also going to be weak to... to Psychic, but it has Growth, which is going to raise its special stat. Very good move in this game, because, you know, as I've said, special is both special attack and defense in Generation 1, so it's a good stat. It didn't get to use its other move, so it doesn't really matter. Can't talk, apparently. And we defeated Lass. Oh, I lost it. Yeah, what you gotta say? How do you get out of here? Well, use an escape rope if you're lost, but we'll switch in Pumpkin for now and get to level 14, just so we can, you know, get a little bit of level spread here. Just because I like to try to keep all my Pokemon around the same level. We're gonna go down this ladder here. This is an optional route. We're still looking for 2 other Pokemon in here. Maybe we will run into them. We get another member of Team Rocket by the looks of it here. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I didn't really mention Oddish and Bellsprout too much, but they're both a version-exclusive Pokemon, Oddish being red version, Bellsprout being blue version. I'm not remembering if yellow, if you can catch both of them, or if one of them is on it and then the other, I'm not sure, but for red and blue, Oddish is the red version exclusive, and Bellsprout is the blue version exclusive, so... here we got Zubat. We're gonna use Pound, because Pound is stronger than... Water Gun. We have Water Gun pretty much to deal with Geodude in here. Any other rock or ground types we may come across. Jigglypuff's kind of our artificial water type right now. We have Karast, the Magikarp, which we got last time, and I did level up off screen a decent amount, but Magikarp doesn't really do much until it evolves, so it can't even use water type moves. So this is our water type right now. Again, Jigglypuff. So, hey, you know what? We got Pound. Got that to work. Let's go send out Ekans. So, that's a Poison type. So, we should probably switch in Aeolus again. Aeolus, very good early game. You know, Butterfree. Psychic's just really strong in this game in general. Ooh, here's Wrap. Wrap is a normal type move that locks us in place. And it lasts for like 2 to 5 turns. Or might be 6. It's really dangerous, especially if the Pokemon using it is faster than you, because you can kind of get wrap locked and you can't do anything about it. They changed how that worked in later games, but in this game, it's very brutal. It's not very strong, but I mean, if you can't kick out of it, then you're kind of done. So I think you can just switch out, though, your Pokemon, so it's not as bad as it sounds, but it can be bad. If you find a fossil, give it to me and Scram. Yeah, we'll get right on that, Team Rocket. And there's TM01. I don't know why they're not just all in order in general, but whatever. This is TM01. This is Mega Punch. This is a very powerful normal type move. It doesn't have like the best accuracy. I don't think it's as good as Hyper Fang, honestly. I'm gonna hold on to it for the moment, but it honestly wouldn't be a terrible idea to give it to something like Cavios, who has a really high attack here, or Pumpkin, who would benefit from the same type attack boost, the stab boost. And here's a little hidden item here as an ether, so pick that up. It's not really that hidden. It seems kind of obvious, this rock in the middle of nowhere, but you know, some items, you know, seem kind of hidden, maybe not too much. This is probably the only random encounter I leave it in this video. I'll probably edit out the rest, but just because I'm still on a train of thought. You know, honestly, I might teach Mega Punch to Pumpkin, because there's nothing that's really going to benefit from it as much as Pumpkin will benefit from Mega Punch, because it's going to get that boost in attack. Like I said, I could give it to Cavios just because it has a high attack, or any other type, but honestly, it probably would be best used on Pumpkin. Although, there is another Pokemon that we can get in here, which I might save it for instead. Just because we already kind of taught Pumpkin a move, it'd be nice to kind of spread the love. I don't know when I'm going to run into that Pokemon. Maybe now? No. Here, I don't think I've ever even shown this off on video, on a part. We're going to run. Oh, no, we're not, because I guess we're slower than Zubat level 8, so that's unfortunate. But eventually it'll work. Alright. Let's fight this presumably bug catcher. Did you come to explore too? I guess it could be a youngster as well? Or a junior trainer? It's a youngster. We've only fought one junior trainer, right? Like in Brock's gym? That sounds right. Alright, Rattata level 10. Like I said, level 14 Rattata gets Hyper Fang, so that's good to know for facing off against Rattatas, that will be like a pretty dangerous encounter, so we gotta be careful when that happens. Hopefully we knock out Rattata here, that's good. I was gonna say, Pumpkin's gotta get pretty close to a level up here. And I learned Disable, which we did see when we fought. The first Jigglypuff we fought against was level 14, and it had Disable. But we're going to switch out here. Why don't we switch out to Cavios, who's going to be very good against this Rattata, because Rattata has normal type moves, and rock type is resistant to normal. So it's not really going to be able to do a whole lot of damage to us, even with Tail Whip and all the attack bonus that Rattata is going to get from normal type moves. It's not going to do much at all. Geodude's just really solid for right now. So let's take advantage of that high attack and just resistance to damage here. Even Zubat, even though Leech Life does normal damage against a rock type, it's still like a really weak attack. So it's not really a huge penalty. Oh, Confusion is bad though. Oh man, that was a lot of damage to itself. Oh, probably because of those tail whips. All right, let's swap out for a Radgrave. Hopefully it doesn't get confused, because that would be unfortunate. All right, it did. We're gonna switch right back because I just don't want to deal with confusion. We're gonna keep doing this until it benefits us. And because I swapped out, that tail whip is gone now. So thankfully the confusion's gone too. I'd rather just do that because we don't really have a good way to really deal with confusion right now besides waiting it out or switching out. So yeah, losing stinks. Came down here to show off to girls. Wow, well, you lost. Let's use a potion on Pumpkin. Pretty low on health. Pumpkin has a lot of health, so potions aren't really amazing on it, but I would rather heal it up. Alright, I think this, yeah, dead end here. Alright, we got item up there, and we have a encounter here. Whoa, you've shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid. Who's this? New trainer type. Yep. Here we got the hiker. Got his little cane there to the right and showing off his watch, I think. That's what he's doing. Hiker specialize in rock and ground types, so that's going to be really good for Pumpkin, who's got water gun. It's going to really mess up Geodude's day. So pretty much like fighting Brock again. You know, Brock, you know, he was the first like rock trainer, so they wanted to leave Geodude and Onix for Brock. But now that we've seen those, now they're gonna show up all over the place. They're not that cool. Like after you fight Brock, it's like, all right, everyone else can have this now. But Water Gun's gonna be real good here, even against Onix here. It's only level 10. Probably won't be that strong against this. Like I said, Water Gun. Again, it's super effective against rock type. It's super effective against ground type. So that's just how good like water is against dealing with these early game rock ground types. It just does so much damage. Even Water Gun, which is a pretty weak move, 40 power, and you know, we're not even using a water type Pokemon. It's still that strong. So because they don't have really high special stats too, so they have really low special defense. Wow, shocked again. Kids like you shouldn't be here. Well, we are. I think Jigglypuff's got a level 15, right? So we should probably switch it up. Why don't we show off Meltokio and their new Hyper Fang move and show how good that is. Right here we got a Moonstone. Moonstone evolves certain Pokemon. One of them is actually in our party right now. However, a lot of Pokemon that evolve through a stone evolution, they stop learning moves like right away, like in their evolved form. So some Pokemon you kind of want to wait to evolve. You know what? We'll run away here too. I really need to edit these out. I keep getting caught in conversation here. Dang Geodude. Alright, I think we're about to get another trainer anyway. Alright, as I was saying, Geodude, we got another trainer coming up here. Yeah, Team Rocket being a little more prevalent in here. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Yeah, you know what? I feel that, Team Rocket. I feel that. Alright, he's got Raticate. Level 16. Oh man, this is going to be really tough. So, it's going to know Hyper Fang. Because it's a level 14 move. I'm going to move around these a little bit here. So, this might honestly one-shot us. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, that's how strong Hyper Fang is. This is going to be really tough here. We'll probably have to send out Cavios. Because being rock type is really strong. Against Raticate here, but even so, that Hyper Fang is going to be pretty brutal. I probably should have just switched in Cavios to begin with. That was kind of a bad idea to leave in. Oh man, you know what? With these Tail Whips, I might want to switch out again. This is really bad. I gotta figure out something here. Maybe I'll use Thunder Wave if I can get it off, if I don't die right away from Hyper Fang. We get really lucky, but yeah, Raticate really strong. It's an evolved form of Rattata. I might survive this. Oof. Okay. That's good. We can at least get a little damage in here with Rad Grav. Because we should be faster as long as it doesn't use Quick Attack. Yeah. You know what might not be a bad idea? Using Growl. Oh, it tried to use Quick Attack because it got fully paralyzed but went first. So yeah, Growl might be pretty good here. Let's try to get a third one off. Yeah, even though it's going to Tail Whip lower our defense, it doesn't really mean anything to Rad Grav right now, considering he's got 1 hit point left, but yeah. So hopefully with the lowering of attack, that should be enough to deal with this Raticate now. So I bet you're wondering, this level 16 Raticate, that must mean that Meltokio is going to evolve pretty soon. Well, you'd be wrong. Some Pokemon in this game just choose to have lower levels than they actually evolve at, and I don't know why that is, but that's just a thing in this game, so yeah. I'm steamed, like steamed hams, maybe. Pokemon lived here long before people came. Wow, thanks for that insightful commentary there, Team Rocket. You know, honestly, I'm not doing too hot right now. We'll probably use another potion. I'm trying not to, like, have to leave in the middle of this part and go back, so I'm gonna just kind of leave my Pokemon fainted right now. We're just gonna roll with a team of 4 through here. Honestly, there's not too much left to here. I think there's only like 2 trainers left in here, if I'm not mistaken. And I know I said I wasn't going to leave in these wild Pokemon encounters, but, you know, why not? You know, just take out Zubat. Like I said, Mount Moon isn't terribly long. The thing is, there are 2 other Pokemon I have to encounter here still that I have to catch. I don't know the likelihood of that happening in this episode, but I'll try for sure. So here we go. Here's the last Team Rocket member that's in Mount Moon. Team Rocket will find the fossils, revive, and sell them for cash. Wow, that's just all they care about is money. That's Team Rocket's MO, I guess. Alright, here's another Rattata. Level 13, so no Hyper Fang, so we should be able to deal with it, no problem. Like I said, Hyper Fang is just really deadly, especially this early in the game. We don't have a lot to deal with it. I mean, we have Cavios, you know, we have Geodude. So that is something. But, you know, everything else pretty much succumbs to, like, damage like that, just, like, one shot. I mean, level 16 Raticate, like, come on, that's pretty high. Alright, well, let's switch in Ash here. I just want to get Ash some combat. We haven't really, you know, honestly, for being our starter Pokemon, I feel like I haven't invested a whole lot into Ash. It shows up time and time again to not really do much. I feel like it'll get a lot better once it levels up and gets a few more moves or maybe evolves. But right now, it's not really amazing. I won't lie. You made me mad. Team Rocket will blacklist you. Well, I guess so, Team Rocket. Why not? There, we got no Geodude. So we're gonna run away. We're gonna... I mean, I might as well leave this in at this point. I'm talking about it, sure. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. What's weird about this trainer encounter is it didn't even have like an exclamation mark above its head, which is a little odd. Alright, Super Nerd wants to fight. It's got Grimer. Did we see Grimer on the other Super Nerd? I don't think so, no. So I think this is brand new. This is a poison type, which guess what? We're gonna destroy with confusion, so... this Grimer's got nothing on us. Grimer we're not gonna see, like, to catch, I don't think for a long time, but, you know, here it is really early in the game. Eola's just gonna come in clutch. You're gonna learn Poison Powder, a move that just poisons, doesn't do any damage, but just poisons, so pretty useful. Alright, here's a Voltorb electric type here. I think it only knows Tackle, so this would probably be a good job for Cavios here. I don't think Voltorb knows anything else at level 12. I think it's just Tackle. Oh, it's got Screech, which lowers our defense greatly. So I guess it has the same moveset as Onyx. Or Onyx, not Onyx. That's our Nidoran male. As Onyx. Sorry, my bad. I don't know. How much? Is it going to do a lot of damage? It's still not going to do it. Even using Screech twice, it still did 2 damage. So that's just a testament to how much defense Geodude has and how good, like, being resistant against an attack is. So, Voltorb and Onyx having the same moveset. Alright, here's Coughing, another Pokemon we won't be able to obtain for a while. Also a poison type, meaning this is a job for Ash, because it's lower level, and I could have said in Eolus, probably would have been a better idea, but I think Ash can carry us through this fight here. And burn it, there we go. Get that burn damage in there. It's gonna get a critical hit on us, but that's alright. Burn damage is really good, lowering its attack. And, oh, Smog, poison type attack. It can poison us, hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, of course it did. It's the only poison move they're gonna use, so naturally it's gonna poison us. Smog's not really powerful, pretty bad move. But, you know, it's an early game move. So, there it is, Super Nerd defeated. Okay, I'll share. Alright, we'll each take 1. No being greedy. Okay. I guess we'll use an antidote on Ash here, just so it doesn't faint in combat. I'll also move it to the front of the party, just because it's lower level. Don't really need to do this, but I will. Alright, there's 2 fossils here. We got the Dome Fossil, which we won't take, and we have the Helix Fossil, which we will take. I've always taken the Helix Fossil, you know. Praise Helix. And this isn't like a version exclusive thing or anything, but we're only going to ever get one of the fossils, so if you want the other one, you're going to have to trade for it from a different game. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils, so that's going to be a long time. Like, we're not going to see that for a very long time in this game. But guess what? We are out of Mount Moon. This is Route 4, Mount Moon, Cerulean City. I think Route 5 is technically over here as well. There's an item up here, right? No, there is an item here somewhere. I guess I'm just missing the location. Must be up here, I'm thinking. I thought there was an NPC over here too. And there's TMO4. I think this is a really good one, if I'm not mistaken. No, I am mistaken. It's Whirlwind. We haven't seen the move Whirlwind yet, but Birdo, or Pidgey, will eventually learn that. It basically, you use it in combat, and it makes wild Pokemon run away. It does more in later games, but in this game, it's kind of not that useful. Down there, this grass and this fence here, this is a one-way trip. Once you hop that fence, you're not coming back to Mount Moon for quite a while, and everything beyond there. So that being said, this is exactly where I'm going to end the video, because I have a few more Pokemon that I need to catch in Mount Moon before we move on to the next area of the game. So this is a prime spot to stop. So thank you so much for watching this part of Pokemon Red version. Next time, we will take the one-way trip and make our way to Cerulean City and see what lies beyond there. So until next time, I've been OdinSpack 33. Thank you for watching. Goodbye now.